Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here to get your reading about your person and what they're feeling about you in this moment, what they're feeling about your relationship or your dynamic. If you have more than one person you would like to get a message about, I suggest you choose more than one selection. We have first the tiger eye here, second, the green fluorite, then the black obsidian, and then fourth we have the pyrite. If you would like to take a moment to just focus in and to be able to choose which one you would like to get your messages from, you may just pause now. The timestamps are below, and let us begin. For anyone who has chosen the first selection, the raw tiger eye, these are your messages about your person and how they're feeling about you in your situation. Dynamic. These are the Gaia Oracle cards. If you want to check out your daily angel messages, go ahead over to my website, or you can download the mobile app, and we've got that set up there for you. Also, I do have a free Celtic cross spread too. You can do that if you feel like it. Dream interpretations, because at the moment I have suspended my private readings just for now. I've got a lot going on, and so time is limited. We have apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. The number 18 up at the top there. Just heard 7. I know it's 18. But I heard number 7. 7 is a highly spiritual number. It's kind of like someone who is getting on their path, really trying to do the inner work, put in the work, set aside ego, fear, doubt, and your person, perhaps they're feeling like you're doing that. You're really working through some things, and perhaps they themselves have fear and doing the same exact thing. They could be a little apprehensive about you and your situation, which automatically tells me that they at least think about it in terms of commitment. We've got the deer in the headlights. Person scared. You are more than likely dealing with a commitment phobic. Little commitment phobe. I like this person. I feel like they move slow. They're very, maybe they have a lot of anxiety. I'm also hearing, for some, post-traumatic stress. Very jumpy. We've got the camel. Symbol at the top, there's a chemical symbol for fire. Your person is feeling like you're like that camel, you have no quit in you. You keep going and going and going. You may want to move faster than this person. Okay. Your person could have maybe jumped and ran. I'm not saying that they're afraid of you as a person, but your energy may be very strong, all right? They could crack under that pressure, all right? Even if you weren't putting pressure on them at all, you think you weren't, but maybe they're perceiving it as that, and so we cannot go ahead and judge the operations of their minds, their emotions. Minds, yeah, 2 of them. Let's get some tarot out here. The Arcanum. It's my favorite deck. Oh, one of them. How's this person feeling? Look at that. The Page of Swords. Well, firstly, I think they watch you. Okay. But I also get that they may have some childhood trauma that they're dealing with, working through. They could say things just no filter, you know, and it's probably hurtful stuff that they just don't even think, you know, before they speak, this person. And I do think they're aware of that. Like it's, you know, on the to-do list to work on. And 2 of Wands. Yeah, so, I mean, they've probably been sitting at this crossroad for quite some time, you know, and just really, again, fear can be debilitating. The 2 of Swords, yeah. They're sitting around trying to make choices and decisions and, you know, really doing a whole hell of a lot about nothing. They are in that space because they think and they feel like you're gonna be there. You know, you're that camel. You're good old reliable. You know, if they need something, you're coming in to help them. So they're feeling like you're gonna be there for them when they decide to actually make a choice and decision of what they want to do. I'm also getting, for some of you, they don't want to ruin a friendship. Now, you may have built some type of rapport with this person or friendship. They're nervous about that. Some of you got friend zoned. Let's get a little deeper into this for a second. Because it's, you know, coming off like they don't even want to explore that with you. They're afraid to get their heart broken. It could be from past trauma. Somebody might have put them through it, you know. I think it's a half and half split almost, you know, like a lot of you guys aren't even speaking, and if you are, it's very sporadic. Like you would want to know, like, when is this person going to speak to me again? When, you know, when? We've got the 5 of Wands. I mean, this person, they got a lot of inner turmoil. It's a lot of conflict going on. They could have seen a lot of fighting growing up. They don't want that. I'm getting that you're somebody that they can confide in. You're not judgy, you know? At least with this person, you're not judgy. You can be judgy elsewhere, but the 8 of Swords. Forever thinking. Think. What you doing? I'm thinking. Let me think about that. Well, you know, hang on. At least they're thinking about it too, though. You know, I'm thinking about how I feel. I'm thinking about different scenarios. If this, then that. If I'm all tied up in toilet paper, I can't run. Oh, well, of course. You've got the Four of Swords. Absolutely. This person's probably been sitting there like this for millennia. I do think they're feeling tired of the inaction, but again, they're feeling like you're not going anywhere. Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's kind of like what I've been saying. You know, the solid one, stable, committed, trustworthy, kind of feeling like home to them. It doesn't even really, look like it's romantic in nature, and that's how wholesome it really is. Let me get a clarification on this deer. I'll use the baby ones. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Of course, they're juggling. They're trying to put balance in their life. You're not even going to get a straight answer out of tarot. I mean it. And I am psychic. I own it. This is a tough one. For feelings. Six of Swords. So, I feel like they understand if they don't do something that you are eventually going to jump in this boat and head out, And Queen of Swords. There's a lot of swords here, guys. There's a lot of mental energy going on. Whoa. Oh, I gotta show it to you. It happened. We're going with it. Because it's the first sign of life we see. Right? We've got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Ten of Cups. And so there is change. There's a cycle change coming in. Both tens, endings, and new beginnings. And it seems as though, whatever lessons this person is dealing with and going through, that they're being learned, right? And you're at the precipice right here of this Ten of Cups, which means that your person is, they're ready for love. Real love, committed love, love that their camel can give to them. They understand it, they know it, and they also know they just have to move on it. If they do not, they will be forced to do something. Because I do feel like you have a loyalty, and I feel like you are there. They're absolutely right and to feel that. You're going to always be there. Don't shoot the messenger, right? Although, you do have the Queen of Swords. So there's a flip side. The time has come, right? Andre Buccelli. Time has come to say goodbye. If they don't want to drop one of those pentacles. And so that's the messages, my dear friends. And so if you resonated with this reading and you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that subscribe, please. Next to it's the bell, so you know when I upload another one, which will be in a couple of days. And it's going to be for the third party situation. Did not forget. And if you will have any good ideas or any halfway decent, even anything you want to say, let me know in the comments, and then I'll put it on a list, and we'll see how many people want to view that or are interested. Also, I'm gonna do like a general too, not just about love, just like whatever comes in. I do that anyways, guys. Yeah, I put the intention of love out there on these reads, but it's not only about love. If something else comes in, I'm gonna tell you. All right, and that's how I roll. Anything else, again, if you want to check out my website for those freebies, link below. All right, so thanks, guys. Catch you on the next one. Namaste. All right, so this is for everyone who has chosen the green Florite. Number 2 selection there. Going to start out with the Gaia Oracle. What is your person thinking? No. They're not thinking. What are they feeling? What are they thinking about what they're feeling? Okay, whatever I can get for you. Ganesha. Probably saying that incorrectly, and if I am, I humbly apologize. So, clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Lovely. Couldn't we all use that in our lives, eh? Ganesh. Is that A silent? I don't know. You guys can tell me. I'm sure you will. Let's see here. I like to see it. You know why? Because your person is actually feeling like they need to clear away whatever obstacles are in their way, and they want stability. 31. 3-1 is for stability. Actually, it's also the number of the light worker. Repeated 4s, actually. There's a lot coming off of that card right now, and so I just kind of want to get more information. We've got the frog. Yeah, I mean, your person really is taking kind of like I want to say a time out. They may be doing a lot of cleansing. They could be, again, just really removing whatever situation, emotional turmoil they're going through. I feel like this person has an issue with the holidays, okay? And Yeah, I mean, some people they do. Not all, some. I mean, I would say most, you know. They're feeling froggy, guys. They're ready to leap. They really are. Look at this. We've got the beaver's energy for your side of things. And what better protector? A beaver, right? They spend their entire lives, you know, surrounding themselves with humongous logs, and they make these intricate dams, and they just kind of, you know, encapsulate themselves in that safety. I mean, I would feel pretty safe, I guess, if I was, you know, snuggled in there. And your person is feeling like you do that. And you are someone who definitely works diligently. You're someone who is cute and fluffy, but if you fudge with them, you know, you're not going to take it, you know. You know that saying, your bark is worse than your bite? Well, reverse that. Your bite is worse than your bark. Your person is feeling like they may want to approach you, and they don't, you know, they want to have the respect, and because they understand that you've got a lot going on perhaps right now. Actually, I feel like you guys are like on the same emotional wavelength. You're both coming from the same element of water, too. All right, we've got the Seven of Wands. So, your person is feeling defensive. Pretty defensive. Yeah, it's going to give me some trouble. For some of you guys, this is your spouse or somebody that you built a home with. And they've got a lot of fingers pointed at them because they did some kind of schmucky behavior. I'm not going to nail down a specific thing, but whatever it is, it's cause for people to be like, hey, you better go wash yourself there in the rain. You're not even coming in to take a shower. Yeah. That's for someone. And they want to defend themselves. Damn, Ace of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. They're feeling like they're bound and tied to you. They're feeling like they have to speak to you. They're feeling like, hey, you know what? I need to say my piece. I want to defend myself. I need to bring clarity to this situation. I know I've caused pain, but I think they're feeling pain as well. It's Ten of Swords. Justice. And then the Fool. Yeah, hey. The Fool's energy is very unstable. Fool don't know where the hell Fool's going. Look. This is classic. I stepped out on my marriage. And for some of you guys, it's still, I stepped out on my marriage. You know what I mean? Please, again. I'm gonna say it. Don't shoot the messenger. Your comments are welcome. I do love them. Anything nasty or inappropriate is really not welcome here, and I'll just delete it. That's all, and then keep it moving. Because really, you know, come on, forget about it. It's not that important, right? We're talking about a general reading. Yeah, we'll put justice right there for you. Excuse me. It's getting cold up here. And so the temperature changes. They really play, mess with you. Well, with me. Yeah, I mean, they're feeling like they've hurt you. They actually are experiencing pain themselves. And they really want a new beginning, a new start, a new journey. They want to bring justice to the situation. They've got to clear whatever is in their way to do it. If, let's say, they are married and you happen to be a third party that they stuck you in, they've got to do something about it. I mean, some people, they don't get quite divorced, they get legally separated, but they're not quite divorced yet, and then they stick you or someone into a sticky situation, third party them, which we're going to cover so Monday, Tuesday. In the meantime, I do have a playlist with third-party readings if you're interested. I think there's like 17 of them. Yeah, hello. We've got the lovers. It's a choice and a test. The divine is testing your person. I want to say your person was given some type of temptation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then we've got the King of Swords and the Five of Wands. And through all of it, we got this, right? Someone who's going to come in and be very, I want to say aggressive, but aggressive. Okay? This is my story. I'm sticking to it, and you're going to listen to me, and blah, 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 blah. I felt it earlier. King of Swords is someone who, they're just going to let it fly. They're going to just tell you. And it's their truth, So, example, hey, do I look good how do I look in these pants? Well, you could lose a few. They're like, and you'd say, well, that just hurt my feelings. Well, it is the truth now, isn't it? I did see you eat a couple extra donuts yesterday. Put down the Twinkies, please. But you get me. So yeah, I mean, they're feeling like they're going to come in and exert their authority. Where does that come from? One more for the road, folks. No, actually, you know what? It's not true. I lied. Page of Swords. Yeah, I mean, no filter. And you were hurt by something that they said. And I think you were hurt by their actions. Something they said, something they did. Damn. Ten of Swords again. That's not a joke, Really, this should probably be a toad because here's the thing. There is a redeeming quality about this person. I don't really feel like this person is terrible. And for some of them, I think they've learned some type of a lesson here. And they're feeling foolish. Just foolish. About some dumb choice they made. Look at this, the Temperance card. Yeah. So they're putting balance into their life. Okay. They are being assisted by the angels. Okay. And they're really doing the inner work. And so I want to say they want forgiveness. They want you to see them in a better light. The devil. Come on, guys. All right, look. See that dude? He's got the Spock hands. Come in peace, all right? All right, well, you know, the devil's not the best. There is a lot of toxic energy comes with the devil. And I don't think you're dealing with the devil, but, you know, there could be some obsession going on. You know, there's a for sure energetic tie between the two of you. A lot of lustful thoughts running through your head. Fine. I feel like they're probably doing the exact same thing, so no worries there. You know, and ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, if there's a little overindulgence going on, from what I see you're dealing with here, you probably should be drunk every day. Joking. Take a joke. Yeah. I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you got something from this read. And if you're resonating and you're still here, if you would be so kind as to do an energy exchange of hitting that subscribe button. Right next to it is the bell. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you want to see done, and I will do that. The next one is going to be third-party situation. You'll see that come up on Tuesday. And in the meantime, you can go check your Angel Oracle on my website, or if you want to download the app so you don't have to go through the website situation, just blink. There you go. And I will catch you on the next one. Namaste. All right, so everybody who has chosen the third selection here, Black Obsidian, I'm going to start with the Gaia Oracle to see what your person is feeling. Right. Wow. Jewel within a teardrop, apprehension, spiritual and emotional reconnection. We've got the number 10 there, which the number 10 is all about change, cycle changes, endings, beginnings. Just move that so you can see better. All right. Then I'm going to jump over here to some animal spirit. Of course, reminding you guys, general reading. Hope you do resonate. Get something from it. You can let me know if you do in the comments section. I do enjoy reading everybody's comments, most of them. As long as we're not shooting the messenger, everything's cool. And that's the way we should be anyway. The raccoon. This little raccoon's been showing up quite a bit. All right, someone, a person, is wearing a bit of a mask. I just heard trash eater. Oh, Lord. I'm feeling like we might be priming up for that third-party reading for Tuesday. Well, they are, I want to also say, humbled. Okay, this person is feeling like they want to have a reconnection with you, an emotional one, even a spiritual one. They could, obviously be a little bit apprehensive of it, but nevertheless, that's what they want to do. Because why? They are seeing something in you, right? You got the snake energy there, and you guys are vibing on the same frequency of the earth energy. For sure, something's come full circle. You may have had something really complicated that you had to deal with or tie up, and it could be a lot of different things, Maybe both of you, same. They might have some things dealings that they have to deal with, right? I feel like they've kind of taken a little bit of a step back from you, unfortunately, because I do get a good feeling from your dynamic, the world. I mean, maybe they're moving, residency. You could be, that'd be a pretty big thing. Oh, come on, man. Move this guy over here, too. Yeah, you're moving out of, maybe a difficult time. Even though, the world, that's also a change. That's the number 10. It's a lot of balance, pushing through, persevering. Now you're on the other side of things now. Maybe things are looking a little bit brighter for you. They are feeling like they want to have some type of reconciliation here. I get that you're being admired for something that you went through. Yeah, and they delivered it, perhaps. King of Swords. He's very sharp-tongued, sharp-minded. And then we've got the Knight of Wands at the end of the deck. Bottom of the deck. And so they could have been a player. But I do see that they want to come back around to reconcile with you. They probably feel badly, sorry for something they've done. And I do sense that this person's not, afraid to admit, hey, you know what, I'm sorry. They feel like they need to do it fairly quickly, though. Because if they've stayed, in the shadow for any, long period of time or whatever, they may be feeling like you're ready to bounce, move, you're ready to run yourself, and it's going to be kind of quickly that they make some type of a move here. It's not all about intimacy with this person. There's something very, I'm hearing magical, spiritual. When you're on your spiritual path, your spirit, high vibing, miracles do happen. If you haven't seen this person in 17 damn years, look. The Chariot, bottom of the deck. I want to show you because I saw it and I'm like, we already know that this person has been going through a tough time. You've been going through a tough time and trying to put that balance together there. But, it wants to show. It's determined to make itself known. And this is the way your person's feeling right now. They're very determined. I kind of enjoy this dude's face in the Chariot card. I'm going to show you. It's like that song, I will walk 500 miles. I will walk 500 more. Oh, yeah. But they don't have to walk. They get a damn horse, okay? So this is the snail rider that comes in with an offer for you. They're really excited to make this offer to you as well. Interesting. If you look at the imagery on these cards, you'll never see them the same way again. All right. But this is the messenger of good news, excitement, new beginnings, and finally some happiness, because I do not think that there's been a lot of happiness going around lately for this group of people. They're going to proceed with caution, though. I can say that to you. They're not afraid of you, but I do think that they are a little nervous about what you're going to say. So we've got some Five of Cups, some regret of what they've done. And yeah, it seems as though we're getting to a point where they did a hit and run, and they're regretting it. They are definitely regretting it. They emotionally hurt you, but you kind of showed them, you took that situation and you just kept going. Maybe you receive one of those late night texts after 9 chalices of whatever you want to put in there. Wine, beer, whiskey, whatever. So, yeah, they're regretting because they understand where, they can get their love fulfilled. Who is it that can fill those cups for them? They understand that you are a person that can fulfill their wishes, or at least help them to fulfill what it is that they want. And the awesome part about it is that in this person, it looks like they're understanding that they have to tell you. You're not going to read their mind. They have to tell you. But at the end of the day, in the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. And this is all about total happiness and joy and family, and the pursuit of it. And I do think it took this person a long time to figure it out. We also here, I'm going to show you, because the bottom of the deck is just, screaming at me right now. And we have the Queen of Cups. Here's our Love Queen. Understanding that you're somebody that has a deep, deep emotional way about you. Someone who has that ability to give the love that they need, as I already mentioned, the Nine of Swords, and they're worried you're going to be giving your love cup to somebody else. And why wouldn't you? If they're not doing anything right now. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and that's abundance. Watch out if you've been manifesting abundance and you're finally seeing it come to fruition. Little red flag, you see it, what to do. And then, of course, the Judgment. And that's all about resurrection. You've got to have that death cycle before you can have a resurrection or, a judgment. And I feel like it really is the angels on the other side making this judgment call. Because whatever bull stuff this person put you through, it cost you a lot, right? It cost you a lot, maybe even in dollars. And so the angels are protective of us and our guides, our ancestors. They are. I mean, they can't make choices and decisions. They can't jump in the way of free will. They can't do that. And, neither can the dark either, by the way. But they can mush, yeah. Give us nudges, right? Just don't fall to mush when this person comes, because raccoons are seriously cute. So, anyway, those are the messages. I hope I helped you there. I hope you resonated with that and enjoyed your reading. And if you did, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button? Make it gray, not red. Just give it a whirl and a check and see if you're still subscribed, because YouTube likes to unsubscribe people a lot of times. Understand that I do go live periodically, so I can be able to offer at least mini readings for right now. Those are $20, and if you see me going live, that's what I'm doing. You don't have to come in, but I'll never give up doing the pick a card readings. I love them so much, as I do you guys. And go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, what you want to see me do here, and we'll get her done. All right. Next one is third-party situations, coming up on Tuesday. Namaste, guys. Love and light, of course. And now we're going to do the Pyrite. Number 4 selection. Starting off here with the Gaia Oracle. What is your person feeling for you right now? Oh, somebody's flipped in my deck. Check it out. Hey, let's keep it. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Keep focused on your dream. The start of something new. Flame tree at the bottom. Don't give up. Not at the last stretch. You ever see that, I don't know if it's a meme or what, but you see a guy, he's tunneling and he's going after a treasure, and he's like right here. The treasure's right here. He's right here. And he just like gives up and turns around. And he was like right there, right there to get his treasure. Okay. And so, I think your person perhaps is focusing in a lot on themselves. Taking a little healthy selfishness. You've got to do it. I don't know why I'm doing this to my animal deck of cards, but I am. It's not how I shuffle, but something's burnt down to the ground. It feels like that Tower card, you know, to where just a whole brand new, fresh start. Nothing remaining. Zero. The Otter. And your person is coming into this time with some, you know, excitement, happiness, playfulness, maybe even a little cuteness. Otters can be extremely predatory, though. I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck just because we've got the moth there. Moths, they're beautiful in their own right. Have you ever seen a lunar moth? You know, they're not better than butterflies, and butterflies are not better than moths. They're different. That moth looks a little green with jelly, though. Green with jelly. Jealousy. I feel like there's some jealousy going on somewhere. Then we've got the buffalo. Over here on your side of things. Your person's feeling like you're extremely strong. All right. Magical. There's a story that about the great white buffalo, the return of the great white buffalo, and when the great white buffalo returns, and everyone is going to be brought to a new sense of consciousness. It's an American Indian folklore, you know, story. I learned at a very young age. There's a whole story to it. That's just kind of like the highlight. And we've got the Two of Wands here. I mean, you know, your person's got great respect for you. They're seeing you in that flame tree card. You know, you could be blazing yourself a path. All right. They're very attracted to this. Okay. They're very curious. You may have put out there that you have this new beginning, and, you know, you're achieving your goals, and you just, you know, step by step by step, you know, better each and every day. And they're curious to know what the hell you got going on over there. Do you have a new someone? Do you, you know, because you're not, it doesn't look like you're saying too much. So they're left to wonder, and that they are. They want to come in and be fun and silly. I get a very silly energy. It's cute, and playful, and they're feeling very meek and childish, and, you know, well, childlike, not childish. What did I say? The Tower. Two of Pentacles. They're feeling like you can do anything. Just saying. Like, how do they do that? Yeah. My buffalo here can fall into a bucket of nastiness and come out smelling like a rose, you know? How do they do it? Well, they're going to find out, because they're coming in to find out. How about that? They've sat at that crossroads long a damn enough, right? They're still a little about it. You know, because, I mean, really, that buffalo is larger than life, and then we got this little cute otter over here. However, otters are very scary. I mean, they can be very scary. And they can take out alligators, for heaven's sake, you know. If they get their pack up against you, you know. The Hierophant. Ooh, someone had a coming to Jesus moment. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so they want to bring you clarity. They want to ask you questions about something too. Perhaps there's something you're doing. They're interested in it. I'm getting they want your opinion on something. They could have been burnt. They could have went off somewhere else and got burnt. And now they're trying to protect themselves. Look at this. The King of Swords. Yeah. King of Swords slashed them apart. Five of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Fool. And then we're going to circle back around to the Tower again. All right. So, yeah. I mean, they thought they were going to play around somewhere. You know. And what ended up happening is they got burnt. They, someone broke their little heart. Or just screwed them over big time. You know, literally and figuratively. I know it's not nice to say that, but it looks like that's what happened there. They're being led and guided by, you know, their guides, ancestors, guided, not pushed. And they're ready for a new beginning. They're coming in with a pure heart. They're trying to anyway. They want forgiveness for something they've done. And they do feel sorry. Now, you can actually flip this around, I'm getting and I'm hearing. You could have done this to them. And maybe you're coming through here to find out how they feel about it. Well, if that's the case, and you screwed this person over, know that they kind of picked themselves up by the bootstraps and, you know, cleared and blazed a path, and they are focusing in on, you know, balance and spirituality and really coming back to it, because you may have gotten them off their path for a minute. Okay. This person would talk to you for sure, but, you know, two towers, okay? It's really not a joke. I mean, you know, that could actually even mean your house just burnt down or something. You know, things totally starting 100% over. Done deal. So if you know, you guys come back together and your person decides that, you know what, want a new chance, I'm going to open my heart, at least listen. You don't have to, right? You can do whatever the hell you want. But I do think that, and from what I'm feeling, they're coming in sincere. They actually could have gotten some counseling for something that they had going on. You know, they could have had a wayward past, let's just say, okay, because it is a general reading, you know. And so, yeah, as far as this person feels, I think they're eating some humble pie and they're feeling pretty badly, you know. So, those are the messages, guys. And I truly hope that you got something out of this. There's a lot of transformation in all four selections here. Clean slates. Not a whole bunch of gushy mushy Ace of Cups lovey-doveys. It's just a lot of new starts. So, and that is wonderful to rebuild on a clean slate too. Okay, so again, hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you did, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Make sure it's gray and not red. Next to it is the bell if you want to hit that as well, so you know when I go go live or upload for the next time. I do lives periodically, and they're like mini readings, and so I'm doing those instead of private readings for now. This is a busy time for me at the moment, and so yeah, everything else in the description, and I will catch you on the next one. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for being here.